Are you currently studying? Psychology. Psychology, why don't you study architecture? Doctor is more popular. Psychology, no use. Why no use? Ladies and gentlemen, these are the negative stereotypes I experienced in my hometown, Sanagan, Sabah. I asked myself, I learned psychology, I learned basic research methodology, just submit assignment on time, just score for better grades. That all? Is that all? I asked myself, oh no, it's a developing time. They need time to understand and accept psychology. I asked myself, how long I have to wait? My whole life? We are psychology students. I have the responsibility, we have the responsibility to spread the knowledge to the public, to educate them. Psychology can be applied to make a better life. And that's how my psychology is born, with mottos, learn, share, and apply. I'm Gary Up. A very good afternoon to you all. My Psychology is a social enterprise which aims to produce various kinds of psychology videos for the public. It's free to learn for all. And we educate the public psychology knowledge and skills and tell them how psychology can be applied in their life to make a better life. And we publish the videos, they can share the videos. It's a spread of responsibility. They can pass the knowledge to others, to their friends, to their relatives. And in the past 4 months, we have produced more than 10 psychology videos. And some of the videos managed to reach 10K of audiences. And in line with the Pitch It competition today, we released a new video. It's about how to influence others. So you can see like one picture like shows expensive post. You can see it in the video. It's on YouTube now. So to generate the income to sustain our channel, we generate our income from YouTube ad videos, and we also work for corporate videos. In the past, we worked for promo video for World Mental Health Day, promo video for Couple and Work online campaign, and we also won the second runner-up in the KFC Hot Box speed video competition. And with our past experiences, we also look for future opportunity to work with educational institutions to produce more this kind of videos, to educate the public, to share more ideas to them. Ladies and gentlemen, my psychology is started with the intention to change the negative stereotypes towards psychology. And with my psychology, we learn psychology, we help them to learn psychology, we share psychology to them, and with our videos, they can pass the knowledge to their friends, to their relatives, and they can apply psychology and make better life. So ladies and gentlemen, support my psychology because everyone can become a psychologist. Thank you.
Hey Gary, I mean, like what you kind of said, you know, I mean, when it comes to psychology for myself, I know nothing about it, and I never kind of thought that would be interesting. So like, I mean, if you're able to sort of create like a video where it's really sort of interactive, where it's that sort of thing where if I could watch it, you know, there's something to take back to it, sure, why not, you know, I think that's a great idea. I mean, at the end of the day, every sort of video out there these days sort of has like a message, and I think that's very important, that we take something back from it. So I'll definitely check out your channel, man, sure.
I just want to ask, right, like, you said you sustain this thing by advertisement, and then how?
We also work for corporate videos, and we also look for opportunity to cooperate with educational institutions to produce more edu video.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, where does all the income come from? Basically, how, like monthly, right? Your target of income, where do you look for?
Basically, because we just started out, we just started to produce like 2 to 3 corporate videos. So we approach more people and we connect with them and tell them like what we are currently doing, like which audience they are targeting, and we help them to produce like more this kind of.
And you only post it on YouTube, right?
Yeah, and in Facebook we share it around as well.
Okay. What advice I have for you is, right, why don't you find a company which is, how to say, consistent, that will go to you and basically give you the income you need every month to sustain yourself. Because how long can you possibly do this if you keep on going, like looking and looking? You know, people get tired. As much as I hate to say this, but people get tired. So my advice is to get someone who is very consistent, reliable, as in a company that can make you sustain and get more better equipment for your videos, right?
Thanks a lot.
Gary, congratulations. Just a few questions. Are you trying to educate people to like, love, embrace psychology for themselves? Are you selling a training program, a certification course? And who are your competitors? Because there are so many people now in psychology.
And firstly, my psychology started because from my personal experience. Because I come from Sabah, and when every time I go back, I share my I'm studying psychology, and I am discouraged by the negative stereotype, like the culture. And I saw my friends because they want to choose psychology, and their friends, their relatives, you know, they say choose engineer, choose architect, everything. So I see there's a negative stereotype because they don't know. So that's why I think it's time to educate the public, to tell them like what is psychology and how important psychology is. And back to the question, like competitors, I think how to make ourselves like more special, like more how to say, to sustainable, because we produce videos, and it's the simplest way, it's the faster way to share the knowledge, and we make it in a more entertaining way, like to help the people to learn. Because for public, you know, it's not really easy, and it's not convenient for them like to study, you know, journal articles, to study psychological research. That's why we psychology students, we act as a medium to transform the psychology knowledge into the understandable form of public language. That's how my psychology works. Yeah.
Okay, Gary, again, thank you. I wish I had more than 2 minutes. I could probably talk to you and have coffee and discuss about your future plans and whatnot. But here, just at the beginning, I see your main issue right now is that you have this issue back at home where people don't understand what you're doing, right? So that's very, very short term. I think some of the judges, what we want to know is what is your long-term plan in terms of this particular venture. I can see right now, just having this 2-minute discussion with you, probably the best thing, just getting from what Adam's mentioned, is that probably you work with a psychology company and you be the producer of their videos, right? So there could be a way. But again, I think there are so many ways to skin this cat, but you probably need to have a more, detailed thought in terms of what you're going to do. Because right now I can see it's more towards your frustration. So I think go beyond it and look at what some of the business opportunities out there. There are. Just a matter of just sitting down and mapping it out. Yeah? Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.